three things happened, I think. One, it got, buried, hid someplace, or burned. And most likely, they burned it. All right? Now, that's where you get the spark. We also help end the Revolution. Cornwallis had a scuffle. Base Fort area, okay? What was happening in Cornwallis, he had too many troops, not enough supply, and Washington and everybody else hitting the fence. Hitting, go back. Hitting, go back. Sounds like Vietnam, doesn't it? Okay? Hasn't changed. Guerrilla warfare. Wearing them down. Okay? He's running low on supply. So he said, guess what? I guess I better go to Yorktown. Boy, did they go wrong. The ships were late. He's there. No supplies. No ammunition. He got tired of fighting with Parliament because he wouldn't get him what he wanted. Bingo. He surrendered. We helped end it. Now, we market that. We have history here. We have the Torrance House, the Merchant House, okay? We have a gas station. The first gas station is now white and blue, and I talked to the owner, and he's going to probably eventually get some money and make it 1940. The original gas station. All right? We have history right here. Why don't we market it? Davison got the college. Cornelius has got the lake. We've got history. We used to be 3 dots. Look at the towns now. The Huntersville didn't even want to help the animal shelter. That was wrong. It was. We're going to need things in the future that we're going to have to work together. So why do I talk about the Spark? Next year. It's called the Loch Norman Games. Scottish ritual. People come there from California and Texas. That's where we start. Then we have a month-long festivals. We have businesses dressed up in colonial, red, white, and blue. We talk about the Mecklenburg Declaration of Independence. We even have a parade. Then we have a merchant's ball. Kind of like what we're having here. Having merchants coming here and networking. Let's face it, you've had some good times networking, haven't you? You picked up some leads, right? Let's put it this way. Where's the candle lady? All right? Anyway. Your wife. Well, your girlfriend. I blew it that way. Anyways, she told me, get some businesses. Okay? Just like my company, New Directions. I have a lady who used to be quality control. She got fired because she didn't have a college education, and now she cleans houses. Commercial. Okay? I've got somebody who worked for a bank, wouldn't do what the bank should have done because some things were illegal. Okay. Each one of the people that have worked for me has had that type of story. So am I. We all have. And what I do with my business is basically this. They get 60, I get 40. They get successful, they get 70, I get 30. They get successful, eventually it's 90-10. Right now I've got one guy who's my web designer, it's 90-10. He gets 90%, I get 10%. 10% of a lot for a lot. I'm not here to be greedy. That's our problem. We're getting greedy. That's what's happening. Now, public policy. Okay? I'll give you 3 examples of public policy that have hurt our country. First of all, my father had the largest non-union plant in geologic history. The reason why he cared about the employees. Production and employees and environment. He also saw TV production from companies coming from Asia, dumping. He did research. He went over there. He realized the government was investing, basically saying, we'll cover your losses. Let's get into the market. Dad did a report. GE said, we're not going to get involved. He went up to Washington, okay? He started getting the bill. You know what Carter did in his group? We need world peace. That's right. That's where it started. 5,000 people lost their jobs about a year and a half later. My dad almost became an alcoholic because his dream of a perfect plant, equal, no special parking, was ended. I finally kept coming up there, and he would walk through the plant. He'd say, I let them down, I let them down, and I said, no, Dad, you did. You did your thing. You tried. But I failed. So what, Dad? How many times you told me if you tried? And he finally realized that it wasn't his fault. Okay? It wasn't his fault. Now, public policy. Ronald Reagan. Everybody loves Ronald Reagan. Economics. However, he compromised. One thing, he made one mistake. Investment property. Okay, I'll compromise. I'll cut that off immediately. So what happened? Investors said, I'm not going to get involved with this. I can't get involved. They also did some shaky deals. They realized they didn't really have any money into it, so bingo. Savings and loan prices. $1 billion business. Losses. Okay? Poor public policy. Bill Clinton. We had a chance to get a bond, didn't we? He turned it down. He didn't want a ruckus. So what happened? Lives lost, billions of dollars. If you want to get mad at anybody, get it Clinton, not George Bush. All right? Now, take a look at our own town. Public policy. Randy Quinlan came up with the idea that we're not going to annex New Power. See, we had an opportunity to annex New Power. We did. New Power pays property taxes for business equipment, property taxes in Mecklenburg County. And this is what the excuses, what they use. Well, we have our own police department. Oh, we're going to fight you. The town attorney said, well, we could lose the courts. We could lose the blood. So Randy Quinlan said, hey, give us $10 million and look what we'll build. The town hall is too small. If you're owning a business, you wouldn't qualify for parking places. Okay? Police station's too small. They're going to move it. Okay? A swimming hole loses money. The Y was looking into it. Poor public policy. Okay? Now, Jill Swain. All these hotels were starting to be built. Oh my goodness, we're going to have too many hotels, too many crimes, so let's go ahead and make sure no more are built. That's why we don't have anything, but we depend on taxes. Food and beverage tax. Okay? She stopped that. All right? Now, the Huntersville Business Park. That was their own park. She got involved with Bison's Park. And now you got a government helping Bison Park competing with a business park. Now, here's the big kicker. I talked about roads, priorities. You know, I think 485 is the number one priority. Really is because we have two business parks. You know what she said? I don't think that's a priority. No, I don't. I don't think it's important. You wonder why the two, well, I don't like her anyway. You know, it's not really supporting that. She's one of the reasons. We need 485. We need 21 because we have a car industry. We need 77. Now, 73 is going to be fixed with the stimulus package. So those folks, you're going to get your roads. We need I-77, we need 21, and we need 485. Okay? It's called economics. If I'm going to be the mayor pro tem, I need tax dollars to give the services that you all want, right? However, if I don't get those tax dollars, because I believe in fiscal responsibility, the tax dollars aren't there, you're not going to get them. The choice is yours, right? Okay? The difference is, we have people who give in, who want this stuff, who want the toys. The toys don't work. That's why I talked about the spark of 1775. Kim Phillips and Jill Swain, marketing majors. They have master's degree. I talked to them about this idea, the spark of 1775. They poo-pooed it. We don't need that type of leadership. Look what we got now. Empty stores all over. Continuing empty stores. We'll have continuing empty stores unless we do it ourselves. We have to roll for sleeves. Now, I'm not going to go into details because it's on my website. And I'm talking to some people, maybe Humphrey Wheeler, I've written him a letter and he may get involved, I don't know. Because that's what we're going to need. We need to have somebody that's going to use this to market it. Okay? All right? Now, for public policy. Stumptown. You've heard about it, haven't you?